I was gonna make a short video on hauling logs. I roughly just scaled all these. I didn't go to the small end on every time and all, but this is about 3,100 board foot. And if they was all good, straight, you know, not knotty like that, you're looking at about $1,250, you know, 40 cents a board foot, and you're good. That one jacked up because it's laid on a log, but you know, that's a good rough price there. These are very oversized. Like, most of these are somewhere between 25 and 30 inches, so that's not very common. I went and picked these up. They was growing around a house, and they cut 3 or 4 trees down. Some of the tops is over there in that pile. That's how big they are. This here, they'd cut all this stuff. It may have been 3 trees or something. They cut them in like 16 foots, and they got 2 or 3 logs out of each of them that was 16 foot, but we couldn't pick them up with a tractor, so, or a mini X or anything, so I had to cut them to 8 foot lengths. But we got some 16s and 20s over there still. But that's just to show, if you find a small sawmill like us, you could, this right here, it took us all day. This is 2 loads. We hauled it on a 20-foot bumper pull. And over here, I think I had 4 loads. The last load I brought in was those 2, and I had the tractor on it. And but we had put other big stuff, some of them little short ones back there I got too. I think I had 5 hauls all together, but it was 4 in one day. Now that was, you know, we left at 8 or 8:30 that morning, and it was 5:30, 6 o'clock that evening, because we had a 30-mile one-way trip, but it was worth it. Now, saying that, we're doing a little logging job for a neighbor. He's building a house, and he wants some pine trees gone, and that's where this and these all come from. We cut them all 20 feet. I did the math on this. I just hauled 7 of these home. I'm saving this one out so we can saw a beam for the sawmill shed, but they're averaging on, this is the butt cut. It's not all real great stuff. Like, we're taking it all because it's free for one, and I can saw some 4x4s, 6x6s and stuff like that. That's what most of it's going for, is porch post and all. But 7 logs, it come up to about 750 board foot. And if they was all like this one right here, I mean, you're looking at $300 a load, and we pulled it on that 20-foot bumper pull trailer, and that's $300. And we got another load we already cut, and we got about 2 or 3 more loads to saw down. We're gonna go saw the rest of them down today and try to haul 1 more load or 2 more loads this evening, and then haul the rest tomorrow and get them out. But I think we've hauled 4 or 5 loads already. We went in and thinned a bunch, and we run out of time. We had something else we had to do, because this ain't my only job, you know. But we're back about a week later. But we're taking out the junk. We're thinning the, like, his yard, and it's in an old pasture, and you can tell, like this here, his dad's bush hogged and hit the bottom of the trees, and they're scarred up, got cat faces and all. But it's not really a bad cat face, as you can tell. We can still get stuff out of that. It's not just awful, but a lot of them have stuff in them like that. But for me, for free, been fine. If I was gonna pay him for this, for me to go log it and everything, I'd probably give him 10-15 cents a board foot for me to have to log it and haul it, because it's small and junky. It's crooked. I don't know if you can tell it in here. That one there is bad crooked. I'm trying to get a different angle. But I mean, You can see a lot of it sort of top wood and all. We started culling a lot harder on them. We're pushing them up in a pile, burning them if nothing else. But yeah, that's it. I done hauled a load. I mean, I done sawed up a pile this big probably, or bigger, and now we're getting another. We probably got twice as much to haul. I'm gonna say we had about 20 trees to cut down, and I hauled 3 or 4 on that load, because we're usually getting about 2 20-foot cuts out of it. Again, they're real small on the top because usually the first cut's around 10-12 inches, but some of them do pretty good. And yeah, that's crazy to haul it, but I can haul it and then get it here and cut an 8-foot section or something out and get a 6x6 or something like that out of it. You know, the others with our top wood is sort of like this one right here. Let me measure here. This is a top piece here, and you can tell it's 10 inches on this end, which you're like, you know, that's pretty junky. But you come down here and you still got 9 inches or so. It's pretty uniform, and that's what I was meaning. Then you'll have some crooked like this and all. Again, this is some of that big wood, so all of this bigger stuff come off this house job from them logs. All like that, you can tell the difference in them. And all of them big ones back there, but those are short. They may be 6 foot or something. It's just what they cut down and could get moved. They didn't have equipment to move it either, but you can tell that one's crooked. Yeah, I mean, a small sawmill like me, if I hauled that, that would be like a 10-cent log board foot. Whenever I say 10 cents per board foot, but still, yeah, like that one. I think I hauled this one here with that cat face this morning. Yeah, I remember that one because it's real bad. That one wouldn't be worth a lot either because it ain't gonna make nothing but like 2x4s or something. But we have a usage for it. We're finna build shoot houses, so ain't a big deal. But just little things so you'll know how to make money. I think them are some we done cut from over too. But you can make money like that. If you don't have a sawmill, find a local sawyer and see if they'll buy from you. I know me, if I had somebody close by that would bring me logs like this one, I could tell them bring me a 12-inch top, 20 foot long, you know, a good log, like, and they would listen to me. You know, if it was me and I was buying it, I'd tell them to cut this one off, cut it off up here, because the butt's junk on it down there. And I'm not saying the swole butt, but it's got a couple little cat faces and all, and I wouldn't want to pay for that. But you know, if they would bring me good looking wood like that to a 12-inch top, 20 foot, 10 foot, you know, 12, 14, 16, man, yeah, I'd buy it. And you take a high school kid, if they got a tractor or something, I mean, they can make 300, 600 bucks a day doing that. Yeah, that's pretty good money. I mean, you got a tractor, saw, and all that. My tractor and everything's paid for. So realistically, if it was just me out there sawing, I bet I know for a fact, like this job here, I could cut down and haul 3 loads a day. That's almost $1,000 a day. And if I had a mill that would take 3 loads a day from me, man, shoot, $1,000 a day, or almost $1,000 a day. And this is just like a small bumper pull trailer. If you had a gooseneck, I mean, you could probably haul 500 at a time, $500 at a time, you know. So you could probably make 2 loads and still make $1,000. But you know, there's money to be made everywhere. People don't think of this, and that's just like here. You know, this is what we're getting, like I'm talking about. All these trees are what I call They're yard trees, but not yard trees. There's no logger coming in here to cut these 20-30 trees like this. I'm not saying just because they're on the side of a road, but you know, there's 5-10 acres around here. This whole place, all this, if you knew somebody that had a place like this and wanted to cut it, this whole place we have, from the fence up there to the fence right over here, is about 10 acres, including the house. Well, the only good merchantable timber in there is only probably 5-6 acres. There's no logger gonna come in here nowadays and log that. But a small person like me, come in, you can give somebody 10-15 cents a board foot, scale it, do them right. You know, you make money, they make money. If you're getting 40 cents, give them 20 cents, you know, if you can live off of 20. If they're, you know, whatever you get paid, you can give them half, or, you know, whatever, I don't know. I mean, you may only can give them 10-15 cents and you need 30 cents or 25 cents, you know, that's up to you. But you know, and it depends on the quality of wood. The smaller stuff takes more to log it. But yeah, I mean, like me, I would. Those smaller logs like over there, I wouldn't give you 40 cents a board foot for them. I mean, 30 cents a board foot. I might give you 20 cents a board foot. Well, in doing so, you give the landowner 10 cents, you make 10 cents, you already cut it. It's not like you're wasting anything. You bring it in, sort it out, you know, at your log deck, put them logs over there, put your better logs over here, haul all your good stuff first, haul all your junk second. And when you bring it, the mill like me will pay you and write you up a piece of paper, and you show the landowner, you're good to go, you know. But there's ways to make money, just if you're willing to. We got to put the sawmill back under the shed and saw this week too. Then we're gonna pull out and go to do a big mobile job, hopefully the week after next. It may be 1 or 2 weeks long. I have a feeling it's gonna be 2 or 3, but never know. But there's a leftover of one of them big yard trees I hauled like 70-80 miles. But we'll see you on the next video. Hope this helps somebody. Maybe you'll figure out how to make a little money. There's money to be made in the world. See you on the next one.